Hey, I'm Dave Fana with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. This is Hali Wonola. She's one of my clients. She's been with me for 8 weeks. We're going to talk about her results and how she's doing, and introduce yourself.
So I'm Hali Wonola. I'm 27, and I joined about 8 weeks ago.
Perfect. Hali, what brought you in here initially?
So initially, I'm on the road a lot with what I do. I'm in the medical industry, and I travel quite a bit. So in the past year, I had gained about 35 pounds. So very big differences for me in how my clothes fit and really how I felt. I just really wasn't in the mood to get ready anymore and feel pretty, if you will, so I needed to get back with it. So I gave Dave a call.
Awesome. And you're a newlywed.
Yes.
You've been married for how long?
It'll be 2 years in November.
Okay. So you're going through a lot of life changes in a couple of years.
Yes, we had a move, a marriage, and change of jobs.
Okay. So when you found yourself 35 pounds overweight, what kept you from coming in sooner?
Really, I think it was the fear of thinking I can't stick with it. I had lost it once, and it was like I've gotten it back plus a few more. So how do I get in the routine, and can I pay for it, and does it make sense? So
how'd you overcome that?
Talking to Dave actually helped me understand that I had choices. So I didn't have to come in 5 times a week, an hour every week. I could come in for 30-minute sessions, and I could do it 2 to 3 times a week.
Perfect. Yeah, it's manageable.
Yes.
Okay, so in the last 8 weeks, specifically, what have you accomplished in this program?
So I've lost 15 pounds in the last 8 weeks. I've been excited to see how I feel. So my clothes fit differently, I feel better, my energy's better, and I have more confidence again. I've changed my eating, so I'm going back to my 5 to 6 meals a day, having a healthy schedule, and making sure that I'm prepped for the week ahead.
15 pounds, and see, you're petite, obviously they can probably see that you're a small girl. 15 pounds is significant on a small frame. So nutrition-wise, what's the number one thing that you changed, especially back in the beginning when you first came to me? What did you change first that had the biggest impact on your results, you feel?
So eating out. That was the biggest thing because it was so easy to go out to eat and grab food. My husband travels for work, so he's gone Monday through Friday, so when he gets home, it's easy to go get a meal. We've started cooking at home again and making sure we watch our portions and what's going into our food.
Awesome. Number 2, any meal prep, would you say?
Yeah, meal prep. So I don't necessarily pack for a full week. I found that for myself, if I start Sunday and pack through Friday, I get tired of it. So I prep myself 2 days, and then I go to the store and I prep again. So for some it may be more work. For me, I know I'll stick with it because I can change it up.
That's awesome. And you travel too. You travel before your work, because we've lost you for a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So when you're on the road, how do you stay on track nutrition-wise?
So on the road, the hours are kind of funky. I'm in a lot of hospitals and things like that. So I bring protein bars with me, or protein powder. Like in the plane, it's easy for me to just add water or have my protein bar. Otherwise, I try to make sure that I have some source of protein and vegetable around me and a healthy carb. So most places you can find something like that. It's just a matter of, may not always be tasty, but it's there and it's healthy.
Perfect, good. So you're looking,
yes.
You're just cognizant. Okay, and so exercise-wise, when you're in town, you've been super consistent, like we talked about, unless you were like knocked out from an illness, which happens. So what mental tricks do you use to get yourself to the door? Do you have it?
For coming in here or
Yep.
just when I'm out of town?
No, here, and then we'll talk about out of town.
So here, really and truly, I look forward to coming to work out because I get pushed so hard during my 30 minutes that it's something that I know I can't push myself to. So here I'm able to come in and know I'm going to get a great workout, I'm going to feel better, and I'm ultimately obtaining a lower weight every time.
You look better. Yeah, you feel better.
You feel better, yeah.
And your husband, even though he's not a client, but he comes with you when he's in town. Mm-hmm. That's a big deal. I mean, having a backup and having somebody that's in there with you, it's a big deal. So when you're on the road, which is even harder, I always say the Road Warriors is the hardest program. Mm-hmm. How do you stay consistent, when you're on the road and you don't have a lot of management over your own schedule?
So I try to, thankfully, find the gym at a hotel that I'm going to stay at, so I try to look ahead of time. But then I just make sure that at least 2 nights a week while I'm gone, even at that time minimum, that I'm in the gym for 30 to 45 minutes. Just to dedicate it, because I tell myself that I'm going to regret it if I don't do it. I've come this far, I don't want to go backwards.
Perfect.
So.
And you're reinforcing the showing up habit.
Yes.
Just showing up. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's perfect, because it's not as important what you're doing.
Right, it's just getting there and moving.
Good. And your husband and you guys are early 20s and newly married. So, and this is something that social, because you guys are very social. Mm-hmm. You get out and about. So how did you manage that the last 8 weeks? Still going out, having fun, being out on the town, and still managing your nutrition and alcohol. How do you do that?
So that's definitely the trickier part, because a lot of our friends are either totally where they want to be weight-wise, and they can indulge a little bit more at times, or others don't seem to care. So we try to eat a healthy meal, and then we'll allow ourselves like a glass of wine or a clear liquor, something that we can just have one of. It gives us something that we can look forward to, but we're not overindulging.
And so you're still out.
We still go out. Yeah, we still go out. We just try to limit, what we're doing. We try and just pace it a little bit better than going out every night of the weekend to go eat.
Perfect. And then, so if there's a girl out there in her 20s, and I'm getting a lot of girls in their late 20s, early 30s, and she's carrying extra weight, she's not feeling that good about herself, and she knows that she needs to make a change, what would you say to her to at least try this program out?
Really and truly, there's nothing you can lose from coming in. Dave was able to get me started really fast on a great healthy schedule in terms of working out and eating. The momentum made me feel so much better. So any hesitation at all, even just coming in and talking, we made a decision on the spot and we started. And I feel immensely better knowing that I'm making my body better, my health better, and I'm just more confident. So my suggestion would be just to come and do it.
Perfect, perfect. Hali, congratulations.
Thank
15
you.
pounds, and not that is a lot of weight in a short amount of time. And I'm Dave Fano with the Body Form Personal Training. This is Hali Wonola. If you like this video, like it, share it, comment below, and we'll be hearing more from her, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good.